morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 14, 13, 14? No, we're on episode 15, sorry. Episode 15 of Red Dead Adventures here on Off the Shelf Reviews. I'm your host, Ian, and I apologize if I forget what number of episode we are on in the future, but I've been really hard trying to keep track of them. We're obviously taking certain days off during the week to keep the streak going. Hey, Olympic Titanic. Um, and good day, Lungful Drummer. Hey, Seed Hill. Yeah, and obviously not doing it at the weekend, so I lose track of like 3 or 4 days when it comes to not doing the videos, and then losing track of what number I am. But I try and keep track of the numbers as we put them up. But good day, hello, welcome on this beautiful Tuesday, hot ass morning again. Morning, Burton. It's oh, my batteries are low again. I'm gonna have to get some batteries to keep them nearby. Ah, well. That'll probably pop up halfway through the middle of a shootout, won't it? Morning, Jake. How you doing? My first time watching a stream from you. Oh, well, welcome, Olympic. The first time, yeah. Well, obviously I've been streaming for last 14 odd days. Well, about 2 weeks actually, 14 days. Um, and so I'm just obviously keeping record of my adventures as I go through trying to get as many challenges as I can each day to keep the challenge streak going. I think I'm currently on 61 days out of 28, which I'm quite proud of. I say proud, you know, a lot of people would probably call it other things, wouldn't they? They'd be like, "You're a bit obsessed, aren't you? A bit obsessed?" Yeah, I might be. I might be. So, right, what have we got today? Oh, it's raining. We're out in New Hanover. I'm just keeping an eye on the stream health for the live as well, because it's a bit orange. Oh, it's gone green now. I just said that. It's just gone green, so it's looking all good. But obviously keep me informed if anything cuts out, if the audio goes, if I'm being too loud. I'm just looking at my cat as well, who's kind of lazing in here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm watching you, cat. I'm trying to, jump in here. Okay, what we got? Animals trampled. 5 animals trampled. That's pretty easy if you can find the right animals. You need like turkeys or deers, something big. Common bulrush, 5 common bulrush. That's pretty easy to find. They're just next to rivers. Cooked seasoned exotic bird. Now I have some of that. I've been keeping that on me because it's quite a hard thing to come by. So you need some. Yes, I did see Extreme Rules Landfall, and I will talk about that at some point. Distance travelled in a boat with a posse member. Okay, Brinsley, guess what we have to do? We have to find a boat. Non-player enemies grapple to the ground, so we have to grab 3 guys. And 3 races played and 3 wolves skin. It's not bad. It's a bit all over the place at the moment, but that's not bad. Jake's dog keeps on vomiting up specks of blood, waiting to go to the vet when it's lights out. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that, Jake. What's your dog called? Big love to your dog. I love dog for me. I'm not allowed a dog. I had to go with a cat because the wife wanted a cat. Morning, salties. Your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Right, what's the first one we're going to hit today? What's the most easiest one? That would probably be the common bulrush and the animals trampled. So where are we? We're Heartland Overflows. We're going to flow right through the overflow and get the common bulrush. And we just need an animal. So before I do this challenge, I'm gonna be running over a lot of animals, so just be aware of that. And I'm gonna be aiming, but I can never go for anything too small. Like a rabbit is really hard. Like, you think hitting a rabbit is pretty easy, but they move fast, so you want to hit something large enough, like a fox or like a deer. You want to aim for something like a deer, something that can't move as fast. So it can't turn as fast. Sorry. What's that over there? Is that a fox? Fox. Come on. Oh, come on. What's that over there? Let's hit this down. Come on, Artex. You're going for him. We're aiming. Turkeys, I found, are usually your best bet because they don't move as fast as everything else. Or a herd. What the? little son of a bitch. Right, okay, common bull rush. Where's the common bull rush? We're gonna need turkeys, Brinsley. And closer to the water. Always close to the water. Is that over here? Man, I always hate it when your pets get ill. Sometimes, sometimes it's something really easy, and then sometimes it's one of those things that it's like, how much do you love your pet? You're like, well, I love it to the end of the earth, and it's like, here's the vet bill, and I'm like, you bastards. But recently we went through this with hey Scarrow, hey Todd, we went through this with our cat Flash, who I don't know if I told you guys, maybe I have, but she was hit by a car one night. When she was let out. She was always let out to go play and do her thing. And then one night she goes out there and she doesn't move fast enough, and a car hits her. 64 days. Wife was absolutely distraught by it. I was like, that's bad. And then in my mind I'm like, it's cat. Kind of really got to prepare ourselves, but always prepare for the worst case scenario. I always work. Because if anything else pops up, it's a bonus. If something good happens, it's a good thing. So she went to the vets, and she spent 3 or 4 days at the vet hospital. They had to do a bit of minor surgery. Obviously, all the drugs that she was under, and it cost us about $3,500 on top of the insurance. We already had insurance. So a lot of it got taken out from that. But I was looking at this bill, and obviously we paid it off over time in small installments, and we got it all done. But I was just like, sometimes there's a bill. Like, you want to say, like, the price is never too high, though. Like all of us are hoping that Jake's dog is absolutely, fine. But, I always think, come on, at what point, like, when you have to make that call, like, we have to put the animal down. That's kind of why I was always happy to have a fish, I suppose. Oh man, I didn't mean to slow down then. Come on, Pronghorn Doe, stay in one place. I need to run you over with my horse. No, right. I need turkeys. That's what I need. Most of the time, I hit animals like completely, like a fluke. I'm just riding along and I just happen to hit a deer too fast to be able to get out of the way of it. I'm gonna snap you up with some snap there. Come on. Give me a little. Oh, he just cut right in front of me. Oh, you hit a squirrel right in the face with your horse. Turkeys. We need flat ground, we need turkeys. I hit these coyotes. Come on, coyotes. Oh, come on. Got him. I hit that one, but I didn't hit him. Oh. Come here, little bastard. I'm just thinking maybe a poison arrow. Or to wing them. Maybe wing them in the leg and then hit them with the horse. That might be a bit harsh. I just want turkeys. Gotta find some turkeys. Where am I going to find turkeys? Emerald Ranch does have all the sheep. I could run over all the sheep. I'm going to head down here. Brinsley, keep an eye out for turkeys. I'm going to hurt them. Cheers, Campbell. Morning. Maybe I'll put some of that towards some sunscreen when I have to obviously stay indoors, hide from the sun over the summer time. Like I don't envy any of you who obviously live in hot countries. It's like, nope, no thank you. Obviously, being born there, I would have probably grown adapted to it. But then I probably wouldn't be ginger as well, so. Squirrel! Ah! Hit that squirrel. That's a skunk. Hit that skunk. Couldn't hit a deer to save my life. Saw that skunk out the corner of my eye. Yeah. Lego balls. Right. Looking for it. Like, let's go spring into action. Right over. Something substantial. What's that? Oh, come on. What are you doing? No! I'm really concentrating trying to take out these sheep. Trying to take out these animals. Come on, herd them in. Herd them in. Come on, Artex. We can get faster. Come on, look at those little legs go. Come here, little. Oh, cheers, Caro. Told you that's all going to my holiday fund. So I can order things in and not have to leave the house. Right. Don't wing you little bastard. Where'd you go? Oh, you fucking ran like you ran even faster. Shit now. Okay. Turkeys. We're looking for turkeys. Oh, and a boat. So I think I might know where they're usually our boats just spawning right by the like inland sea areas. Like if we head down to the Flatneck station, I'm trying to head down there. So I'm pretty sure I see ducks now. Turkeys down there. I've already got my first one, which was the common bush. I'm trying to organise the other ones as well. I need to nail that one quick, nail the seasoned exotic bird quick, and try and find a boat. And then we just have to spear 3 people briefly. Seeing Annabelle comes home this afternoon. Why would you do that, Scarrow? Go see The Dead Don't Die instead. I mean, don't get me wrong. Annabelle looks amazing. If I bought it on DVD off the shelf in a store and thought, that was £2 well spent. But no, I wouldn't go to the cinema and watch it. Isn't it? I mean, didn't Annabelle start off as one of those stories? Because you had the male and female investigators, didn't you? In America. Oh, why not? No, because there'll be a lot of stupid people running around trying to do it, of course. Well, it would be if there were pigs. Maybe I can hit the donkey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Annabelle started as part of the storyline of the American male and female horror investigators. And then it became its own film? Ed and Lorraine Warren, yes. Yeah, Conjuring Spirit Noir. Yeah, exactly. Ed and Lorraine Warren, they were investigating all these different things. Hollywood then decided to make like 3 or 4 films out of them, and now they're all getting their kind of own standalone movies detailing how they exist. And I'm like, none of them, for me, actually stand out as an individual. I did see the trailer for that actually, that new Guillermo del Toro Horror Tales movie that's coming out with the teenagers all reading from the book. Their characters looked a bit terrifying, but at the same time, I don't know, it looked more very teenage-ish, I suppose. And there are no friggin' pigs to hit with my horse. Might have to go up check by Valentine. We'll swing down here. Brinsley, if we head down to the river, you can pick up your common bull rush. See, I've wanted to get behind like the Conjuring movies, but they all there was this resurgence of movies that came out, and I could not actually get behind them. Like you had the Paranormal Activity movies came out, then you had the Conjuring, then you had like Insidious, and it was over like a many-year period. Obviously, I was waiting for a new horror movie to come out, and every time I saw a trailer come out for these types of horror movies, where it's like, this year, if you could only watch one movie which will scare the pants off of you, you should come and watch / The Conjuring / Paranormal Activity / Paranormal Activity 5 or 6 / Annabelle, The Exorcism. What was the one with the box, where the father bought an evil box with a Jewish spirit inside it? Hey Jake, hey Matt. You know, and his daughter started getting possessed by this box. All the spirit inside the box. I'm not sure, but I suppose I blame myself really, because I've watched so many horror movies. I look at it and I go, I know exactly how that's going to finish before I even watch it. So then, obviously, I don't go to watch it because I want to save my money. The Nun was absolute trash. Now, there you go. There was one of those movies that came out with this evil nun in, and I was just like, didn't I see this with Annabelle? Wasn't it basically the Annabelle story, but with friggin' nun? And then they like, hey, let's release the Nun movie. Now I wikied the Nun story just because obviously that's what I do with the films, and I read it and I'm like, this makes no sense at all. Like how could you actually sit through 2 hours or an hour and a half of this happening? I couldn't. I could barely read it. I'm heading over to the smoke room. So there's something going on over here. What's it? Oh, it's yeah. You guys are just taking out a camp. I'm actually going to use a campfire to cook my exotic bird meat. Seasoned. Have I got any seasoning? I really hope neither of these guys shoot me in the face. Yeah, they seem to be in the middle of a minor execution. Like I could be completely evil and just shoot both of them in the face and walk away. Could do that actually. A Quiet Place was good, quite like Bird Box 2, even though it got a lot of hate. See, I wanted to watch Quiet Place. I loved the concept, the idea of sitting there in a cinema in the absolute silence. It sounded absolutely amazing. I didn't get a chance to watch it in the cinema, but obviously still knew it was going to break new ground. And then all of a sudden Bird Box came out, and I was like, I like this idea because of Sandra Bullock. But hopefully everybody just blatantly realizes that they are just ripping off the idea of Quiet Place. But then both of them work. You know, they are actually two different films. Technically, the same genre, I suppose. Not a single fucking turkey. When you're looking for something in a Rockstar game, just Quiet Place 2 just started filming. How would you tell? They can't talk about it, can they? Yeah, Scarrow, totally understand. You know, your wife drags you to the Conjuring movies, and you have to sit through them because you are that loving of a partner for her, and you will sit through some of the worst horror movies created because she needs you there. She gets scared of them. She can't. You know, I'm not saying obviously that's the only type of film she watches. She probably watches worse movies than I've ever seen. But looking at The Conjuring, that is probably the worst one I've ever seen. But it's something I realized a long time ago. Actually, I think when I was in my early 20s, that you need those types of films. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what do you mean, Ian? They're crap. They're sitting there distant. How can you say we need them? And it's because every year we get a new generation of teenagers You know, last year's 12s and now this year's 13s and next year's 14s, and so they get older, and the film companies know this and go, yeah, we need a new horror movie so we can get that money in. And they obviously they released this Dredge, but for somebody somewhere, for some 14-year-old somewhere who's never watched a horror movie before in their life, because their parents are like, no, can't watch it, it's terrifying, you know, it'll make you want to kill your classroom because, well, that's what we're told and that's what we tell everybody else. They get a film like, oh my god, I've got a copy of The Nun and I've got 3 of my friends coming over. We're going to stay up until midnight, the witching hour, and watch it. For them, it's like a big thing. So, it's the circle of life. I was going to break into the circle of life song, but I thought that would be too much. Oh, what's that? I saw something. Problem Dome. Where are you, little bastard? I want to run you over with my horse. Single turkey. Don't you big trees. Keep the air out. I can. What's that? There. Come here, little bastard. No, you're going to send me off a cliff, aren't you? Yeah. So, is that horses? Hey there, friend. I'm always tempted just to flip people off, but I think that might give people the wrong message. Saw one called Stranger. Sorry, I was reading. Saw one called Strangers Pray at Night. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Like if a title was too long, I immediately look at it and go, nope. Bloodmaster looks like he's just cooking his exotic bird. Do we need to get some exotic bird, Brinsley? I'm trying to find animals to run over. I can't find any. Oh, and I need to find a boat. That's what I need to do. So let's. Where's the closest spot? Okay, I'm gonna head up to the salmon section and try and find some animals to run over as I head up there. When I head up there may be some enemies that I can grab and then steal their boat as well. So a bit of a mission this morning, but I mean we can get 3 races done, which is pretty easy. Now we've got that new course, and I think it was it a showdown series? Okay, too busy concentrating on turkeys. No sheep, no pigs, no turkeys. I can head out now. I'm going to head out to the heartlands. I know where I'm heading. Keep my eyes on the prize. Get distracted well too easy in this thing. Follow, it appears, by somebody. This guy following me. No, there was no need for me to put my explosive rounds in my shotgun. Maybe a Scottish film month for off-the-shelf reviews. Yeah, that would be good. I mean, I would have to put that movie. I can't remember the title. It's a movie about a wee Scottish dog whose owner dies, and it sits on his grave, like over the period of the movie. I think it's based on a true story. It's a black and white movie from the, I want to say 50s or 60s. That would be great. I'll probably find out now it's not even Scottish. Greyfriars Bobby. Yeah, definitely do that one. Whoa. Sorry, I told you I get distracted with this game. Look at that. Look at those 3 guys down there. Have we? No, we don't. You know, an explosive. A stick of dynamite would work great there. Where's my car can? There's my car can. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3. He's looking up at me. He's looking up at me. Right, open. It's a posse. Who? I'm gonna scan their names. What we got? Les Flo. Oh, so they're French. I'm gonna say French. Les Flo. Oh, it's a Les Fossilum. Les Fossilum. Where is he? He is there. Level 283. Put the weapons away then. Come in peace. I really don't want to get shot in the back. But I come in peace. I'm not doing anything. Riding past. Just doing my thing. I'm being ghosted by this guy. Nope, it's fine. What a moment that was. Like, oh dear. Like we were all cautious then. High experienced members of the Red Dead community, know to only really deal with each other if you're being an asshole. If you're really like if I'd thrown a stick of dynamite down there and killed all three of them, it would have been funny. It would have been funny, but it would also just caused them a massive load of aggression on themselves. And instead, we always looked at each other and just bypassed each other. Plus, that guy was a level 283 and he's probably armed up to fucking buggery. So, I didn't want to get involved in that. Train spotting is awesome. I like it, but I've also always felt like the movie. I don't want to say glorifies, but it's just a way where it's like, oh look, everybody up in Scotland's a heroin addict, and they're either getting off of it or they're dying of it, and life's just shit. But look at this guy, he could actually get away with all of this stuff and get the money. And I like that fantasy element, that it wasn't really real. And then when they released Train Spotting 2, I was like, this can't really be a sequel. I don't really want a sequel to what initially was just a really standalone great fantasy type esque film. I've just noticed somebody has joined the posse. I don't know if it's really somebody who has joined the posse, but is it? Let's have a look. We do. It appears we have a Hunter AEQ who is appearing in the posse. For those of you who don't know, Hunter AEQ is the alias of one Gary Nichols. Yeah, it is Brinsley. He's just joined. Scarrow, I think you'll have to be careful with how you write that. T2 was awful. I almost read as Terminator 2 was awful, and I was like, what? Yeah, Trainspotting 2. Trainspotting 2 is awful. Okay, I come up here to get some fish because I was looking to see if the boat down here will spawn. Is that the Gary up there? No, that is the Blunt Man, but that is the Gary up on the hill, up on the cliffs, up there. What's up, boys? Morning. I'm currently looking for a boat, which has not spawned. Is that spawned there? No boat has spawned. So my next challenge to do, because the animals trampling is kicking my ass. 3 enemies, non-grappled. So. Where would a boat be? Actually, in a story mission. Story mission. Boat. Trying to actually remember where a mission would be with a boat on it. Free roam event. Now, a free roam event is probably the best bet. Might be from the boy. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking it into a story mission now so that we can grapple 3 people to the ground and get that challenge and then drop into a new server when we come back out. When we come back out, obviously we'll try to find another boat while also trying to trample some animals. And if we can't do that, then we've got 3 races to do, which obviously, I'm gonna win. And wolves. Now wolves are easiest to find. Oh, bring a goddamn posse. This is a good one for you, Gary. This is a good start for you. Are you? You haven't shaved for a while, Gary. You need to trim your beard down a bit. Who's that? Lucy Beckett, 1999. I wonder if that is actually Lucy Beckett. Welcome to the goddamn posse, Lucy Beckett. I look pimp as hell in my mariachi gear. I think that might be a Bandito's outfit. Bandito's might actually have to wear all that. I don't want that. I want the repeating? No. I want my Lancaster. So I've got my pump action, got my pistols, get my purchases, buy my health cures. This is where all my money goes. Getting those health cures, and we're ready to go up as long as when somebody's ready. Ah, nice. Fist bump, Gary. Morning. I'm surprised Gary's up so early, actually. Why aren't you working? You got reviews to edit. You should be on there, cracking the whip. Click, click. No, not really. He needs a holiday every now and again. We all need a holiday. Oh, God. I was telling them, Gary, that we're getting ready for our Halloween series. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't told them what it is yet.
That's nice. Real
Obviously,
nice.
You won't know until November.
But your new friend, the Marshal, he's having problems. More problems. With your even newer friend, Montez.
My friend Montez. Killed like his whole family.
They're in the sheriff's office in Valentine.
All on the word of the Marshal, who we only met
if you can bring a goddamn posse and come armed. Can you do that?
Bring a goddamn posse.
I thought you could. Yeah. Let's get going.
So I'm actually might take this a little bit relaxing, actually, while I've got Gary and Brinsley here. Don't get me wrong, I can do some of the work. I think I deliver enough of the work, but oh man, I've got my cat. I don't want my cat. Schofield, there is my lot. I go with the we'll go with the semi-automatic, and we got the Lancaster. Yeah, okay, and we're gonna pop one of these just to get that done. Yeah. Oh, see, Blood Masters. Dealing with the ladies. So Gary just spent the last hour fixing my Xbox. Was dead to the world this morning. Well, that's because you haven't turned it on in like 6 months. Yeah, I haven't played it since February. Yeah. I mean, when you said to me that you were thinking about jumping on for some Red Dead, I was just like, but it's not on PC yet. Now Gary wants to play some poker. You can tell. He's got the itch. Watch out for the wagon, Brinsley. There's a wagon there. Yeah, careful, Gary. Brinsley is known to crash occasionally. Valentine's all quiet today. That's because we're being visited by a bunch of nefarious rascals in the form of Montez's man. That's my Marshal. Try to lasso.
We got there, boy. That bastard won't give up.
This is our town. We don't give up neither.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've come into Valentine, isn't it, Gary? First time I bring you back here, you've got to deal with a massive shootout.
There with me.
Let me go.
Tom, not to put too fine a point upon
And
it,
I'll let you all
we
live.
are in deep shit.
We
Pardon
are
my
iron
language.
deep shit.
Now, he's talking sense.
We're all adults here, Bob.
Sure as shit is shit. They'll be back until they freed Montez, and we and every decent
He's
person
dead.
in this town is
But
dead.
that's okay, because you'd have just respawned.
You know what, Bob?
Like Westworld style.
Montez. I'm a man of many
I want an
contradictions.
eye patch. I want to be able
Thought
to wear
long
an
and
eye
hard
patch.
about a speech about ethics, about responsibility, about rule of law. Then I
Obviously,
decided
being able to change the eye patch.
I just do this
Montez, get it to the
and
face.
hang the consequences.
Yeah, he
You
did.
killed him.
No shit. So that's one less
Whoa,
problem
cheers,
you gotta worry
Campbell.
about.
Thanks for the shout out.
And what was the real problem in this town?
His boys will be back.
X-Bone just would not turn on.
kill us
We'll
all.
Set it up again.
And then we better get
Wow.
prepared.
Yeah, well, probably all the dust inside, obviously, and obviously it's been resting for months. Just probably. I bet you gave it a big clean out though.
Willing and able to help.
Gave it one last go and it worked. Yeah, you probably just need to give it a big old clean out, man.
Station them where they'll be most
Right, what you need
I
to do
expect
is you need to
Montez's
walk
men
up
will
to
be here
some of the
shortly.
people, like
We
this
must
guy
hold
here.
this
So I walk
town
up and I
however
press
we can.
left trigger and press X,
God help us.
and he's gonna walk with me. Where we're gonna put you over here. There's other people around the town if you want to position them around. Sometimes you just end up positioning them in the same position as you always do, but there are alternatives. So like, there's like a lady with a sniper. She's got a sniper rifle. You can put her in to a really good sniper position up there on the shop. I think it's up there on the shop. Move a volunteer. Where's the other volunteer? Here we go. Oh, put my gun away. Rifleman. Come with me, Rifleman.
I'm gonna take as many of
We're
them
gonna
with
put
me
you
as I
right
can.
out here in the middle of nowhere, so you get killed. You know, we'll have to mourn for you after some kind of like town group meeting. We'll call you Derek.
I'll give
Go
him
get him,
hell, all right.
Derek. You give him hell. Derek is gonna die in a storm of bullets.
Okay.
Morning, Aaron J. Morning, Jake.
We shall not see this good
Where's my position? I like to sit up. I sit up here on top of this roof because I've recently realised that up here is the best place to throw dynamite when the armoured wagon turns up. So just be aware, gentlemen, the armoured wagon will turn up and shoot the place up. One of them. I think I was saying yesterday, I would love to do like the whole series of one person's character. Defend a position, I'll look at that. Like, follow all of the Marshall's story, follow all the story of, you know, Mr. Clerk. Like, who are you firing at? Jesus. Okay, everybody in position? Somebody needs to get down into position down there. There we go. I think we're all covered here, Marshall. You gotta do your thing. Who's that over there? Who's that last guy over there? Oh, I need batteries. Great time for me to disconnect. Not in the middle of a battle sequence. Okay, I'm gonna go naked for 2 seconds. Okay, they're running in now. Now I can move. That was lucky. That was good timing. Hello. Oh, what the? Okay, that guy just disappeared. Oh. Run. Go, come on, you Mexican ginger. Jump on that roof. Right. Oh. He's up there. Ah. Come on. Oh. Oh. Reload. Yep. Ah, reload. There we go. Come on. Oh, shotgun. Over. Rifleman, no! Rifleman, die! Okay, get in position. Oh, Webmaster! Son of a bitch. Shotgun! Oh, sorry, he's already dead. Okay, take a breath. Everybody okay? Everyone good? Where's that go? Who's that down there? I got it. Right, go get him. Got him?
Our defenses are overrun.
Nice, got him. Got him. Oh, where is he? Ah. Right, Okay, everybody take cover. Gary, there's a massive chain gun war wagon and it will just rip you to pieces. I've got the dynamite. I'll go up and do it.
I'm afraid this
Hey,
isn't
Mr.
over
Bones.
yet. There.
Here it comes.
Here, Lord.
It's a war wagon. It will rip you to pieces. Oh, get to cover. Dynamite, shotgun. Open the building. Go. Get up. Jump. There we go. Come on, boys. Finish him off, boys. And running for the hill. Oh, in the back of the hill. Oh, in the back of the hill. Yeah, motherfuckers. The wrecking crew is here. That was good. And I hate the fact that obviously one day computers just obviously just die. But then again, I lived through the period of owning
you
a
and your
Nintendo,
friends saved my
and
town.
it was a second-hand
And
NES
Montez
entertainment system.
died in the conflict.
Exactly.
And so
He,
would every now and again
died in the conflict.
slide the cartridge in,
Thank you.
press it down, and
Thanks
it would
to all
click,
of
and then
you.
you close the lid,
Towns,
and you
it's
turn it
sheriffs
on,
that run things.
and it would just be like,
We help out
beep,
where
and
we
just this
can.
horrible noise, and the
Thank you.
screen would be all like
Been a great help in
messed
all
up.
this business.
So you'd
It's
take
been
it
my
out,
pleasure.
blow the
Hope to see
cartridge,
you again.
be as gentle as you can, getting
Not too
dust
soon,
off,
I hope.
obviously, and all that kind of stuff. Not like
Well,
CDs nowadays that you can just rub.
Thanks
You have
again.
to be really careful with the cartridge. Then you place it back in, and it would click, and it would beep, and I'd sit there for like 20 minutes trying to get this thing to work, and you know that you shouldn't get angry with it, and you don't want to slam your joypad, but you're young and you don't understand why your favorite thing is broken, and you can't afford to get another one, and you're only going to get shouted at for it being broken, even though it could just be the fact it was broken when you bought it. A lot of things, and then you finally get Mario to work. You're like, oh my god, oh thank Jesus Christ, and you start playing, and then you go turn it off for tea. You're like, fuck's sake. Yeah, I grew up in a time when you never had saves with games, so if they were hard and you only had that one game, you had to purse a fucking beer. You know? Like, I had Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles on the Nintendo. I had that game. We've all watched the video of Angry Video Game Nerd running around and saying about how shit it is, and people saying it's one of the toughest games. I had that motherfucking game as a kid. And god damn, like I used to sit there for hours thinking, why does God hate me? You know, I'm trying with this game. I really am. I'm trying as I do with all games that I play. I'm trying to remember the patterns. I'm trying to remember the weapons. I'm trying to remember what buttons do what. You know, I'm trying to remember where to go, and I just want to get to the end. And then you start making your way through, and you get to that goddamn dam sequence with the electric seaweed. You're like, what the? You know, we killed all those guys. I didn't tackle a single one. I did not tackle a single guy. I mean, can you believe it? So, there you go. Hey, man. Yeah. Right. We do need to tackle some people, and I need to run some people over, and we need to find a boat. A lot of things to do in such little time. So, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to head down to the boy. I'm going to see what mission the boy has, and I'm going to see what Hector's got. One of them should have a mission with us being able to tackle some people, or at least a boat. Hopefully. We still need to run over some turkeys as well. If we can remember where the turkeys are. As soon as I see a flock of turkeys, I'm all over those bastards. Oh man.
Now I'm guessing you want to earn some more money.
Yeah. Coach Holdup. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Brinsley,
I
if
know
we
about
lasso
fella,
the
a
people off the
businessman, and I want
coach,
you to meet
then
him
we can
and
spear them to the ground.
kidnap him too. He's coming up on the stage.
I don't know if you can. I don't know how if it's the same
He's a
guy or three
Cornwall
different
man
people.
with Cornwall
But
money. All you gotta do is grab
we
him.
got Gary's backup anyway.
Now I could do this myself quite easily, but I'd probably just shoot the
Yeah,
bastard.
we'll shoot back.
So you're up.
Right. Okay. Round the outside.
Go get him for me.
Okay. Turkeys. Keep an eye out for turkeys and lasso these guys. Okay. I see turkeys every day, and it's bugging me right now. I'm like, are they around here? They should be around here. There should be like a flock of them right now, just running. Try trampling an alligator. Had my Mega Drive for over 29 years now, and it still works. Yeah, that's it. You got to take care of these things. You know, I think that's the thing with like brand new computers nowadays. We take less care of them. Because there's more of them, you know, we can easily just, you know, oh, Xbox broke, I'll just go out and get another one, you know, but there's no attachment to it where, like, your Mega Drive, you only had that one, your parents were not really going to buy you another one, because it was a waste of money and they wanted you to go outside and rent, so you took care of that motherfucker, you know, same as people with ZX Spectrums, you know, oh, lasso.
Hey, you there! Don't go stuff in the dark like that.
Release it.
What?
Anybody, get the fuck up. Hey! On the stage. Hop! Now let him go. Alright. Him again. Let him go. Maybe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's got a gun. Right, it has to be 3 different people, I think. 3 separate people, so I think I've got 2. You're still up? Is he still up? Because I'm bringing my 2 back over. Oh, on time, yeah. Oh no, I didn't spear him. Watch out. No, watch out. Oh, watch out. You hogtied him. You hogtied him again. Yeah, hogtied that one. Just running around spearing people. Alright, I'm gonna cut this guy through. I think I got only 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Yeah, I got mine. Yeah, this motherfucker dead.
Get the damn ropes off me, you goddammit. You got horse.
Yeah, I accidentally killed mine, so did you guys get all yours?
Please, don't do this.
Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Just. Nice! Boom. Nice. Right, you just tell me and I'll finish this guy's life. Might have to do a T-run in a minute as well. Okay, British got mine. I'm gonna go with Gary's not too worried about obviously getting the challenges, but he will just help, so. I'm sorry, friend. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that was disgusting. You know, guess what? We do have to spear these guys, actually. We could have speared these guys, it would have been a lot easier. Okay, I got this guy over here. Off the shelf reviews. Show you the easy way and the hard way of doing things.
Untie me, you
No, I'm sorry. You are being requested as an audience with the boy, so I'm afraid your ass is somebody else's grass.
Help me!
Help me, please. Okay, last one back to drop off their person is a rotten egg.
Is there anyone who can help me?
Make a race out of it. Oh, get in the crumble dough. Come on, crumble dough. Come on. Where's your ass? Maybe I can't lasso it. Oh, no, it's the lasso stuck down. Ah, you big bastard animals. Heartland. See, this should be turkeys.
Good grief!
Okay, watch out for rival players. It's kind of weird now that they've extended like the time it takes rival players to register where you are. So I don't really get attacked by players anymore when I'm doing free roam missions, and I certainly don't really attack other people too much because it takes so friggin' long for me to get them. You know? Hey there. Take him to the mill. Me and my brother spent so many hours playing Streets of Rage together. Oh man, love Streets of Rage. You hear that tune a lot. I got that song in my head now. Yeah. Oh man, gaming magazine. When you realised, like, when you picked up a gaming magazine and you read in the back that there was codes, but you couldn't afford to buy the magazine. It was like cheating on the internet back, caveman periods, I suppose, for other people. You just like writing it down. Like, what does it say? The shopkeeper says not to read the magazine. It says up, down, left, right, A, B, start, go, 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 go. Nice. A little bit of money, a little bit of gold. What we got here? What else we got left? Right, animals trampled, I think, is going to be one of those not today challenges. The boat, throw me off my feet there. The wolves we could find in tall trees and 3 races. Oh my god, I'm going to get lassoed, aren't I? I'm going to get lassoed. Okay, let's head up to... Where would they be? Right, they could be down. Actually, let's head down. Actually, right, we're gonna head down to roads, but we're gonna stick to the water's edge because obviously we're gonna keep an eye out for boats. You need at least a 2-seater. You need at least a 2-seater to travel with, which I think are the only 2 types of boats you can actually get: rowing boats and canoes. And try and keep an eye out for turkeys as well. Still need to hit 4 more animals with my friggin' horse. Oh Jesus, cliff! The cliff there. Oh rabbit! Oh, you know that. What's that over there? Doe. Oh come on! That was a trample game. Come on! See, deers move so fast. Come on, got him. Where are you? Where's your ass? There's your ass. Ah, come on. Turn around. He got him on the back pass. Yes. I mean, that was killed. 2 more animals. Oh, I'm not doing too bad there. That's not bad. Sorry, it was really aggressive. I see, Brinsley sees boats far off. Come on, coyotes. Ah, you little bastards. They do normally just kind of flow down. I mean, it is late at night as well. So if we head out till morning, we've got time to obviously nail some animals. Come on. Ah. Oh, pigs. Where did I hear those roars? Got that deer. Got it. And turn around. He comes back. Oh, there's the little bastard. There's the little pig bastard. Where'd you go? There you go. Ah, you went into the trees. Okay, God, boars are just too big, are they, game? wars are just way too big. Ah. Ah, you fucker. Do it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. Oh, whoa! Oh, nice one, Blunt. Look at that. The man delivers. Hey, Gary, do you wanna go for a swim with Blunt, man? I'm gonna just check this onto Artex quick. I've got one more horse. One more animal to do. What the hell? You just spawned all the way over there. Can you get two in a canoe? I don't think so. I think you can only get one. Like, because I'll sit at the back here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a bit close. We're a bit close there. Hey, Gary, can you try getting in the canoe? I don't know if you can. This casual. Casual as fuck. No, only space for two. Okay. Well, he's gonna stay. Where we go? Right, which direction? Nice. Only 1,000 meters. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go quickly make a cup of tea. So just be safe and try not to drown us, okay, Brinsley? And I'm back. How are we doing? Well, we're still floating. Gary's got his machete up. Gary's got his machete out. It's like some Wild West Friday frame. Gary, hold still 2 seconds. I just need to do something quick. Boom. Look at that picture. I've just captured the picture. Like, if that's the only... Like, if Gary's never back on Red Dead again, I got that picture. So. Right, okay. What else have we got going for us? I got one more animal to trample. That's very easy to do. 3 races and 3 wolves to skin. So, right. No, can't do it. Huh, oh man, I'm gonna get wet. Oh man. Okay. Pop out the compass. There we go. A wild Gary appears. Yeah. Oh yes. I was talking about extreme rules. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, you know, it's what I was saying about with all the new wrestling at the moment, especially with something like AEW. Like they had Fight or Fest recently as well, didn't they? Where it was Cody Rhodes and his brother Dustin versus the Young Bucks, and I was like, right, okay. It seems to be very quick. They've seemed to have had 3 pay-per-views in like the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not following it as closely. But it just seemed very, very quick to have so many pay-per-views. And obviously, then we get Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules it's the ECW pay-per-view everybody wishes they would get, but they don't really get because we obviously still want all the ECW days where people got really, really legitimately hurt. We can't do that anymore. So I never go into the matches thinking, oh, these are going to be bloody disgusting matches of the highest proportion of destruction to somebody's body. But I watch the matches of athleticism. The Cesaro-Aleister Black match. I don't know what they're doing with Aleister Black at the moment because, he had a great character and now obviously I know that they have to change it for WWE's marketing. But it just, I don't know. I don't know if the ego's going to work. The ego and the talking is really working for him. Going up against Cesaro is amazing, and two of them had a great match. I knew how it was gonna end before it even started. So when it did end, I was like, I saw that coming, but didn't see it coming. If you know what I mean. I mean, he hit that black mass out of nowhere, and it just looked sickening. Come on, Mr. Deer. Where are you? Oh, where'd you go? There. Got it! Yay! I got my man. Oh, Christ. AJ Styles versus Ricochet was going to be amazing, and I love the fact that AJ Styles won because it brings the bar in. The club. Hopefully the bar come back. I want Sheamus and Cesaro back in the bar. They were absolutely brilliant. The New Day winning. Yeah, it is all about Kofi Kingston and the New Day having the title, but so what? Oh, I like that idea. Jesus Christ. We're having cooked venison, are we? I like that idea. What the... The mixed tag match, yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. They were trying something new. Or not trying something new. Mixed tag matches just happen. Becky Lynch needed a champion, and, we don't want to watch her with Charlotte Flair again. But her and Lacey Evans? I don't know. I mean, what the hell's going on with Sasha Banks? That stuff's all fucking crazy. What do we need? We need wolves and we need races. So, where are we? We are too far away. We're going to go off and do some races, and then we're going to come back and head to Tall Trees. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. And obviously, yeah, this Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins things just appears to be a bit convenient while they both got championships, and I wouldn't put it past WWE to market a storyline in favor of selling more t-shirts, but then it's a company and I expect them to market me a storyline to sell me more t-shirts. It's down to me as a consumer if I decide to buy them or not. I watch it every week. Obviously Raw was on last night, and spoilers, Seth Rollins lost to Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar cashed in. We don't need to win, we just need to race. So this is going to be all new for Gary. Gary's going to be like, what the fuck is this? It's an open race. You just need to hit the targets to win. Or hit all of them, sorry. It's fucking hard. Oh, man. Can't hit shit. It's what? It's because I've got Linda. Linda is so fast. What the? That was all money. Oh, that's because I've already done it. I'm fucking shooting the same target over and over. Yeah. Brock Lesnar cashed in. Seth Rollins lost his title. Do I like it? No. Is it what I got? Yes. It keeps the title fresh, doesn't it? They brought back Bray Wyatt. I'm really hoping they don't fuck that up, because that's a great character he's got there, and very easy to mess it up. I need a gun. Where's the gun? There it is. Right, okay. There we go. Come out. There we go. So Extreme Rules, not the best pay-per-view, but at the same time I did enjoy it. I enjoyed some of the matches, as I always do. And I'm just sitting back and waiting for SummerSlam now, because I'm on holiday for SummerSlam, so it means I can actually stay up and watch it. If I do that, that's another question. Am I going to fall asleep early? Yes, probably. Will I care? No, not really. Will I watch it again the next day? Yeah, probably. Oh, it was Gary. I saw Gary. There we go. See, this map is a new map. This is the prison map. I'm not sure they do more with this. I missed it. Come on, horsey. Got it. Got it. Oh, walking up the shots now. There we go. How many shots? 6 out of 2. Ah, man. Got it. Go, come on. I might get, I don't know if I'll get. Got it. Get that pistol. With target races, I always find it so much easier just to get it done. You know, if you're really good with the bow and arrow, you're really good, but it's one shot, it's slow. You get so much more speed done as you're racing around trying to get these goddamn targets. Come on, the timer's running down. Ah, missed it. Ah, shit. Ah, poker. Ah, yeah. That's it. I fast forward Becky and Seth, it's so cringe. Yeah, but it's no different for me than Stephanie McMahon Triple H. No different than Elizabeth and Macho Man. No different than who was most recently John Cena and Brie Bella. I sat through all those. Like, I mean, when I was a wrestling fan back in the day, I did not like the Macho Man, Elizabeth, Hulk Hogan stuff. I liked the Undertaker and Jake the Snake. So seeing this girl on screen, I was like, ah. Obviously, time develops. I get older. I get, you know, more respectful and I understand things a bit better. So I understand where they've gone with this is where they need to have mixed matches so that you can get the male and the female members of the audience behind the match and sell what the story is. Some people like Becky Lynch, some people like Seth Rollins, some people like neither, some people like both of them together. And at least in this case, Becky Lynch can wrestle. I mean, she still seems a bit rough, but that's okay. You know, she's not hurting anybody. Where obviously you had your Brie Bellas, your Nikki Bellas, you had your Stephanie McMahons. Like even Lita, like as much as Lita was great with her on-screen romance with Matt Hardy and Edge, you know, some of her moves. Moonsaults and stuff, those were terrible. You know, Daniel Cormier is a huge WWE mark, so he would totally be for playing WWE rules. Wait, sorry, I missed that part. I hear WWE might have another UFC fighter coming in for Brock Lesnar to have matches. Daniel Cormier, I tuned into that. Bringing in the UFC fighters is good because these UFC fighters have put their bodies through a lot of punishment, and now they get to do the same kind of athleticism, I suppose, with less kind of pain and toll on their body, and they get paid probably equal, maybe more. I mean, Ronda Rousey, she wasn't a very good wrestler. Wrestler, as in a TV entertainer, as in the wrestler I grew up with. She is a hell of a fighter. There were a few times I thought, she's going to hurt this person. You know, when she'd whip their arm, like over her shoulder, like a judo toss, and they'd hit the floor, and then she'd do it like 2 or 3 more times. I'm like, shit, that person's arm's dislocated. But then I know it's not really because, you know, it's all fake, I suppose, using inverted. But they practice like that, so that's how good of an athlete she is, and how good of the people that she is that she worked with. The ending between her and Becky Lynch, I think, should never have happened. But then at the same time, when I watched it, I was like, great finish. Absolutely great finish. Why? Because it now leaves the door open for Ronda Rousey to return after she's had her child, or taken a holiday, or done something else in her life that she hasn't had to beat the crap out of somebody or taken a beating, you know. Go! Open race! Oh, everybody's riding around each other. I should get this. Got it. Get the marker, kill, pop one of those. Camo, markers. The markers are all over the place, guys, so you just open race. But you do have to get them all and then finish the race. Come on, high old silver, no way. over. Well, I missed out on that, didn't I? No. Oh, crashed right into that guy's ass. That was unintentional, that was. Hit him with such force, though. Right. Come on, then. Get it together. Almost hit that dog. Oh, there's one out of town, isn't it? Yeah. Big crash over here. Obviously, crashes are difficult to avoid. You just try to do your best you can. Oh, look at that, I managed to get all the way through there without actually hitting them. Some people will intentionally hit you because they know they're losing. Which is annoying. I don't know why I'm trying so hard, because like, I know I just need to finish the race. But I am actually trying to push it as hard as I can. Try the new routine as well. Oh, where is this? Down here. I'm gonna swing around. Tapping like a bad boy. Some people say they don't like hearing the button tapping in the background. I'm like, I actually, obviously I'm doing it, so I don't care. But I actually like the noise of button tapping in the background because it just sounds so realistic. Like I grew up with button tapping, so I know how frantically that person is playing to be able to do well. Oh, he won the race. Right, okay, so this is my last marker, and then I'm gonna get back in town. So I might blast it all the way past. Brinsley, Gary, if you're nearby, and I have to shoot you. I've got a shotgun for 10 minutes. Oh, look at this. There's somebody there. It's a waste. Around the tree. Pumpkins. Oh, I shot that guy's horse. I shot his horse. Hush. I'm gonna get 4th place. Boom. Yeah. But UFC is life. UFC is terrible these days. You know, UFC is 2 guys beating the crap out of each other, or 2 women beating the crap out of each other. It's a step up from boxing, I find. Maybe a step down as well. But it doesn't take away the fact it takes martial arts dedication to be able to do what those athletes do. You know, I will never, ever diss another athlete because I am hell of a stone throw away from ever being an athlete. And so I'm like, no, you go right ahead. You want to do that 10K marathon because you enjoy running? You go the fuck ahead, brother. You put your running shoes on and run your ass off. No, I'm good. I'm going to sit here and eat my hot dog. I am good. You know, I mean, you know, even hot dog eating athletes have it better on me, you know. Catch you later, drummer. That was your horse, was it, Brinsley? I thought I killed the guy, but I missed. And then I was like, oh look, it says the marker. The marker says his horse has died. Right, one more race, I think it is. Yeah. So when it comes to like obviously I grew up with wrestling, jumping in and out of different entertainment districts. You know, there were musicians coming in and wrestlers going out, and they were joining in for films, and they were doing sports presentations and film awards and all this other kind of stuff. So seeing people come from other sports into it, you know, I suppose I didn't see it coming, but I kind of predicted that one day it would. I saw it with Ronda Rousey. Like Ronda Rousey is a big name. She is a big name. But I saw her name rise in UFC. You know, because I know some of my friends, they enjoy UFC and it appears on your Facebook feed and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then you notice with UFC how quickly it goes from being this is our main star, he's our great star, we love him, he's absolutely brilliant, to oh my god, we're throwing these people to the wolves because they've got an opinion and they actually don't want to work with us anymore. Sorry. And so when I started to notice that happen, I like I said, I'm not a big follower, but But I noticed with the Nate Diaz fiascos with Conor McGregor, especially Conor McGregor, fucking hell, Conor McGregor, with the Nate Diaz stuff, and then it was obviously the Ronda Rousey, someone Holmes, what was it? Katie Holmes, not Katie Holmes, it was somebody else. When she beat Rousey, or when this other person beat Rousey, it was like, oh my god, this is our new star, and I'm like, oh right, okay, so it's not about athletes doing well, it's about how well you can sell that athlete. You're trying to rival big name companies. Holly Holmes, yeah. You're trying to rival big name companies like the WWE because they have a TV show that runs weekly as well as monthly pay-per-views and have access to pretty much fucking every other kind of aspect because Vince McMahon is a massive businessman and, they want to. UFC would love to obviously own that, but I also find that UFC tries to sell it as like a brutal death match. Oh, it's not really. It's an athlete sport between two athletes. But look at the blood! Look at the blood! You're like, oh my god. There was that match a couple of days ago, I think it was, or about a week ago, where a guy finished the match in like 15 seconds by kneeing the other guy in the head, like right at the start. That was a hell of a knee, but I'm like, wow, you did not sell that match. You did not sell that match. Hey, Brinsley, stop trying to attack me. Oh, Gary's in first. Oh yeah, he is because he knows I need to nail the target. Got it. Go and get that. Thank you. Got it. No, you boys ain't taking this race from me. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to keep up. Me and Linda have this in the bag. Bang. Go, Buffalo. But like I said, not taking anything away from the athletes. I think it's just the franchise behind them. And it's the same thing I think of with boxing as well. Boxing is a great sport, where the athletes take time to train themselves. But it's the marketing behind it where they are kind of seen as these great athletic adults who can never get hurt because they take so much punishment. And it's like, no, that guy's... The aim of that guy is to be punched in the head numerous times because it's his opponent's greatest strength and weakness. So let's just you take a look at people like Barry McGuigan or not much. Frank Bruno. Frank Bruno that you really see nowadays. Like you look at Chris Eubank and think the same, but Chris Eubank, well, I think was always like that. So not really lost much there. Oh, he is stealing ahead here. He is stealing ahead. Captain Insano tells us that we should push our horse as fast as we can, Mama. We have to push our horse. Gary's screaming at me. No, Adam Sandler impressions. I'm fine. Yeah, sorry. At the end of the day, both Ronda and Conor were active set up wins to sell UFC to. Yeah, well, yeah. Joe Rogan. Like, I don't know really who Joe Rogan, where Joe Rogan really comes from. So maybe somebody can explain it to me. Okay, so does Joe Rogan own or host UFC? Like, he's the little bold dude, right? And he used to be a comedian. And he has his own podcast. Like, he's a commentator, right? But it's like he's a big fucking name now. And I'm like, what does this guy do? Oh, he's a comedian. And then I saw something on YouTube where somebody blasted him for stealing somebody else's material. And then obviously he's got this podcast, which I'm like, I don't listen to other people's podcasts because I've got my own. So be gone, Joe Rogan. Oh, you killed Gary. Brinsley, you killed Gary. Yes, you did. What about John Jones? How many times is he going to be positive? But because he sells tickets, it's okay. That's it. Look at Gary's going to be so pissed at you, Brinsley. He is so pissed at you. Yeah, he is the little bald dude. He gets so angry at me. I'll be like, fuck you, man. Commentate a real sport like wrestling, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, the Joe Rogan podcast is really good, but I'm like, is he like he's no Howard Stern? Gary got killed by everybody. Yeah, Gary, they don't fuck around on these races, but we didn't need to win. We just need to get those daily races. So I'm pretty sure that would have been your first challenge. I think Brinsley got his as well. We can chill now. We can head off to Tall Trees, do a little bit of wolf hunting. Oh yes, look at that MVP. Ah, Bloodmaster, you look lower than me there. Magic. Oh, 10:22, 6 challenges done. I'm playing with my boys, listening to the chat. Oh, it's not a bad morning, actually. I like it. Joe Rogan and Blitz's podcast was created from listening to the Opie and Anthony show. See, Off the Shelf's podcast came from me and Gary realizing that we could just record us talking for 3 hours. So that's what we did. I mean, Gary was always wanting me to dress up like certain people. There was that one time he wanted me to dress up as that guy from Red Letter Media, and I was just like, no, dude, I'm not. He's like, please, just put it on, please. And I'm like, no, just no. There was that time he made me sit there with the bag on my head while he talked to me. I was a bit harsh. But it was nice because there was a mirror on the inside, so it was like I was just talking to myself. I don't know where that all came from, actually. It was deep. It's like we're connected now. Ah, yes. Counting down the days. Oh, Tuesday morning. Got 2.5 days to go through till the weekend. It's going to be good. Holiday's going to be good. Where's the posse? Where is my posse member? There is my posse members. Okay, ready? 3, 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't get it. He's doing something. Oh, why can't I? Nah. Right, I have a message. From Levstick T. Who's Levstick T? What do they say? Nope. Down to unread. Wait for it to load up. I'm a bot. Hey! What posse settings changed? Saying only for target posse members will do damage to them. That's what I thought. I can't. No, just won't. No, it won't let me for some reason. All right. Okay. Right. We are miles away from anywhere we need to be. We need wolves, and there is nowhere we're going to find wolves here. We need to head to Big Valley, Tall Trees, or we need to head to Tall Trees. So I'm going to set the marker for Tall Trees. And obviously, if you guys want us to fast travel, we can fast travel. But I figured we could just ride there. Jeez, that. It's like, yeah, it says for right. Oh, that's not my horse. You know what I'm going to do? I mean, let's check it. Can't be doing this. We've got to be able to tie each other up and throw each other off. Yeah, friendly fire turned off. Tagging man possible. Friendly fire turned off. Still can. Go to settings and target fire members will deal them damage. There we go. It's working now. Hey Gary, it's working now. I'm sorry, Brinsley. I'll wait. You can shoot me in the face. You can get one free shot right in the face. I had to test it. I had to make sure it was working. I mean, and you shot Gary like a gazillion times. That's one of my funnest things to do. Okay, here he comes. He's gonna shoot me in the face. Oh no, he's gonna lasso me. He's gonna try and lasso me. You gonna lasso me? Okay, well, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna put it on to a. Can't put it on any of them. So I'm died! Oh Jesus! Oh Christ! Ah, you're making my outfit all dirty. No! Ah, there's bits of twig in my hair. Ah, I'm getting trampled by horses. There's a cactus in my eye. Ah, sound effects just to make people feel like they're actually in the game with me. Oh Jesus! Oh Christ! Jeez. Oh God! I'm so dusty. I'm so dusty. You pair of bastards. Right, okay, no, I can't get the posse races to work, because obviously the game is great like that, and we are going to, come on Artex, we're going to have to ride there, so let's make our way there. Actually, I'm going to ride with Gary. Gary, you can ride, and I will deal with the chat while you head to the market. I'm going to deal with the chat while you're heading to the market. We're heading to Tall Trees. We're obviously going to be looking for wolves in there. That's the first big kind of foresty area that we've got other than this base. Obviously, if we get any wolves, if you see any wolves, I'll probably shoot them. So, Matt Mitchell, he loves the Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah, see, I'm not. It's not like I'm saying like he's bad at what he does. Like he's a commentator. He does a lot of talking and things like that. I suppose, like I said, it's UFC. There's controversy around UFC for me, where it's looked at as a good thing, but only from really a money-making perspective. Like I know that could be said the same for WWE, but WWE does what it does to not hurt its employees. They don't want people hurt, because if people are hurt, they're off on sick pay, and if they're on sick pay, you're losing money on them. And when they come back, they're not the same person as they were before, blah, 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 blah. So you got to keep these people going. It brings me back to what I was saying about Extreme Rules, is that you could look at a match with Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin, and Lacey Evans as a bad match. But these are 4 people obviously doing the best they can with their job in front of thousands of people. And they're trying to make it look violent, but not violent at the same time, if you know what I mean. No, I can't. I was going to stab Gary's horse with an adrenaline thing. If you need me to get off Gary, I will. I'll jump on Artex any point. I can put dry Artex as well. UFC, though, I don't feel like that from them. I feel it's better to, to sell your athlete as a fighter, as a warrior. Oh, don't even mention WWE Bull for All. Oh my God. It's like one of the worst things WWE ever made. But yeah, you're trying to sell these people as warriors, as fighters, and they look all nice, when they're stood there in their pictures. But what happens when they get broken noses and cauliflower ears and sprained necks and ruptured shoulders and destroyed kidneys? Even Brock Lesnar. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Brock Lesnar fan. I love him in WWE. I don't like him in UFC. But he's a professional athlete. He's pushed his body to that point for years, He's got that mentality where he has to be the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. He's fucking Swede. He's not really Swede from Heartbreak Ridge, but he looks like that guy. But then he goes to UFC because he's beaten everybody in WWE and he thinks he can do everything. And what happens? He ruptures his kidney and he has to go into surgery, which obviously cuts short his UFC career, which means that he has to come back to WWE, which means he can't wrestle as much as he wants to. Glitchy. But then again, oh Jesus, jumping all over the place. Alright, that was just a sketchy corner. But yeah, that's why I know this from looking in the background. Like he doesn't wrestle every night. Why? Because his body can't do it. He can probably do one match a month, prolonged for a very long time and make it look devastating. And then he has to rest up. Later, Campbell. Take it easy. Will anyone here buy the new Switch Lite? Is that the new Switch with the D-pad? I was thinking about getting one actually. I was thinking about getting one because Dylan needs a new computer. He's got an Xbox 360 in his bedroom, which was our old one, which we gave him because he's been playing, and he's getting a lot of life out of it. But that thing is on its way. You know, the disc tray doesn't open sometimes. It disconnects randomly from Xbox Live. So he's not able to enjoy the computer games. He's got access to the PC, the Xbox One, and the Switch. But, you know, when it's your computer, when you're in your room, you know, you kind of want to be on your own, don't you? So I kind of want to get his own computer for something. Those guys aim for us. Those fuckers look like they aim for us. I haven't shot anybody, Gary. Hey. You know, you're always worried about me griefing. I haven't shot anybody today. You know? And I'm a good boy. Edson Barboza damaged Terry Edmonds' brain with one kick. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to be a UFC fighter once, and then I was like, no. I don't know what you would call it. I suffer from this rare case of not wanting my bones or blood to come out of my skin. You know, it's like, I'm not a big fan of pain. You know, some people like pain, don't they? You know, they like to get hurt. They're like, ooh, it makes me feel alive. I'm like, you know what makes me feel alive? Life. You know, I don't need to feel anything more. Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to be tied up and beaten? It's like, no, why would I want to go back to my uncle's house? Sorry, bit of a dark joke there. I'll put that one back in the box if it hits anybody. Brins, accept me, lol. Oh, Brinzy likes the pain, does he? Yeah, until it gets too much, then you go, you know what, my knees have gone. You know, UFC is a tough sport to come out of intact. WWE is just as bad for the body. It is. It is just as bad for the body. But you know, and all the athletes know that, don't they? Every UFC, WWE, footballer, rugby player, boxer, hockey player, golf player, even golf players. I mean, golf, it works the shoulders, doesn't it? Anything that is a repetitive motion constantly on the body is obviously going to do damage to it for a long time. Right, okay, Gary, I'm going to probably get off on this corner and then go into a hunt mode. Bluntmaster died. Bluntmaster, how did you die? No, I don't like pain. Oh, right, I thought... Blunt, how did you die? Right, I've got potent predator bait. I'm going to drop some of this out. Oh, I need tobacco. Get some Indian tobacco. Smoke that up. Smoke Indian tobacco every day. That's what the Indians used to smoke that. Say. Right. Now I'm just hoping a bear doesn't come along. I should have dropped it down there actually. I should have. A bear got you. Yeah, happens. I'll keep an eye out for those wolves. Right, where am I going to head up to? Well, Gary headed up to there, so I'm going to be moving up to where Gary is through the forest and just give him a chance to spawn. Yeah, look at Paige. I mean, Paige has kind of come out okay. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. I think she's done quite well. But then again, you know, it's the age-old story. You know, you're an athlete. You work really hard, especially British wrestlers. You know, I feel like sometimes British wrestlers have to work twice as hard. You know, because they can do the sport just as well as anybody else, but to be marketed by some of the big name companies, you may be overlooked by maybe not intentional prejudice, but hey, I'm from the UK and I'm this great wrestler, but I only sell just as much as the hometown boy. Well, the hometown boy is going to fucking get it. But Paige, yeah, you know, Paige, she did well. got the title, even though it was the Divas title. But hey, I've never seen a pasty white skin. Holy crap! Holy crap! Look at that! Nailed that bad boy right in the face. One shot. Hey Brinsley, I killed my bear. I even turned the camera to shout to your direction. You know, the microphone's to my right, but I'm shouting down to the trees like, Brinsley, I shot my bear. What the? Well, I had a black bear pelt. I don't know where it went. That's not fair game. That is not fair game. That is not fair game. Okay, let's stick out some more predator bait. See, wolves are generally just an ambush as well. They will just kind of appear, and I'm surprised they haven't just appeared today. You know, you're kind of just going along, and then all of a sudden you just hear the wolves shout. Shout? Yeah, they're like, hey, you, we're a pack of wolves, and we're coming to get you. You're like, oh, fucking hell. No, the wolves are more wanting to just jump out on you and just kill you, where... You know, I know that they spawn in here, because we see them when we're playing around Manzanati Post. Then again, it could be like the turkeys. I just heard gunfire. I don't know what Gary's shooting. Is that coyotes? Those are coyotes. Yeah. Valley coyotes. I need my Lancaster. My Carcano's not very good. Take my Springfield though. Take my old dusty Springfield. Kill the bear. Where's the proof, Iain? Oh, the skin bear is all the way back there, and it's on camera. So yeah. My proof's on camera. We got anything up there? I haven't seen any wolves. Artex. Get over here. Get over here. What's that? What did he skin? White, oh dear. Oh, Gary's getting his skinning on. Alright, I'm going to put down some pristine bait, see if anything turns up. Well, I can't actually, I've got none, so I'll just have to put down some normal bait, won't I? See, actually, round about here, this road that runs down from Cumberland Forest, that's a good ambush point normally from, oh, is it there? Is it Grizzlies East? Might have to head up to Grizzlies East. But when you have ambush points where guys obviously attack you, those ambush points can be wolf points as well. So you think randomly you'll be attacked by wolves there or attacked by bears. But I'm surprised I haven't had no timber wolves, just like a squad of timber wolves coming and attack. Yeah, I'll put like 2 sets of predator bait down. Night post. Get my book. I still didn't get my book out, did I? That's just lazy on my part. Look at that killer squirrel. Watch out for that killer squirrel there. He may just come and attack me. Up! The squirrel is watching me. Like, I haven't even heard a howl. Normally you hear a howl. This is where obviously you would jump to new spawn locations. Well, not jump into new spawn locations, but you'd return to free roam. You hit free roam again and then respawn up the area. This is what I always say, like, you never know how long, what's that, silver wolf? Silver fox. Yeah, it's a fox. You never know how long it's been since somebody else has passed through this area and has killed the wolves. Right. Where to try? Right, I have set a marker to run up to an ambush point I know of up by Grizzly's West, and then we'll swing back down to Valentine. So I'm gonna head up. I'm gonna head up through there and head up through the Grizzlies. Is that the Grizzlies there? Yeah. I'm gonna head up more north, past the Montana River, up past Big Valley. Anywhere that's really wolf country, that's where I'm gonna head up past. Just gonna head up past through the mountains. You guys can tag along, or if you want to hang out this area, just in case the wolves do spawn while we're away from each other, that's a possibility. I'll take it easy and slow. Like I said, I have got this marker here. This red marker here is for bears. Like I've been killed by bears a lot. So. But I'm used to heading out on my own. I need to take my mask. I'm used to heading out on my own. You know, there was a time where it was just me and the horse riding along, doing our thing. How far away from the fence are we? I could swing down to the fence actually and pick up some more dynamite. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh, that was Bumpmaster. Is Gary out in the middle of a hunt actually? Gary, I'm gonna leave you in the middle of the forest if you're hunting. You're probably still getting sucked into all the trees and stuff. Actually I'm gonna head over to I'm gonna set the marker quickly to the fence because I wanna quickly grab some moonshine. I mean we're here, so got over the trees. I always like this little patchy area that you have between New Boston and I suppose West Elizabeth, like where it's like it's dry, you know, it's dry and it's dusty, but it's not too dry yet. There's still a chance that it could still, you know, potentially be green as tall trees. Oh no! What was it? That thing again. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a bear. Oh, hey, Brinsley, I've got another bear here. Two bears. Poor bear. Don't let this poke disappear again. Oh, I'm out of tea again. I'm enjoying myself way too much, so I keep drinking all my tea. Need a tea spray. Or a maid that makes me tea. Fool's gold. Oh, I could be tempted to do that. But I don't think Gary's just ready yet for free roam events. I think he'll need still some time to settle in. Where's the fence? It's always, like I always say, there's always some potential that the animals are just unspawning. So that's why every now and again I jump into like a story mission, get the story mission to activate, come back to that area. Because I know for a fact those animals should be there, they just haven't spawned yet. Like for example with tall trees, there should have at least been a squad of timber wolves to greet us just once before we left, but I didn't see anything. I didn't even see any bears. I killed more bears out of the forest than inside. Hey there, Emilio. How much have we got? We got a lot. I'm going to keep hold of that though, because I want to see sell that when it comes up for a challenge. Don't need any of that. Got. Baked beans, moonshine. Yeah, Get some moonshine. Get some reload for my shotgun. Just going 10. There's always a high chance I accidentally drink it. Could I buy fire pamphlet? That's 20. Fire bottles. That would probably just be moonshine and a rag. Special miracle tonic. Could get that. Gun oil. Don't need. Snake oil. Nope, we're good. We're good. Right. Right, setting the marker, boys. I'm putting the marker. Where are you guys? You're still up there. So I'm putting the marker up here. So follow up to that marker, but try to stick to the north woodland mountainous areas where there's a potential that wolves will attack. And then we'll just see how it goes. What time are we on? We're on 10 to 11. Probably going to stay on to about 11:30 today. Sounds like a good time. Come on, get some lunch. Take it easy for a Tuesday. Has anybody got any big plans for today? Anything major that they're worried about, or anything good that you're actually planning on doing? Any cinema jobbies? Apart from obviously Annabelle, Scarrow. Who's this guy? What's this guy doing? I'm gonna wall your location. Prairie chickens? Yeah, great prairie chickens. I shot a prairie chicken a couple of days ago thinking that it would count as a chicken. It doesn't. You know? It does not count as a chicken. Okay, mountainous areas. I'm supposed to be heading to mountainous areas, but on the Great Plains. It's like I'm riding towards Rohan. You know, it's the mountains on the other side of there. It's Gondor. That's the Lord of the Rings there. I plan on not seeing Annabelle, so a great day so far. Take your wife. To is it Scarrow? I think he was going to see Annabelle. He should take his wife to see Midsummer instead. You know. Oh, Gary's going to see Spider-Man. Nice. Be prepared, Gary. It's no Marvel. It's more of a Sony. But you might still enjoy it. Am I supposed to skin these? Yes. Oh, actually, if you kill the wolves, just let me skin them. That'll work towards my challenge. Of course there is. Spider-Man is great, but yeah, it's no Marvel movie. Midsummer, I really want to see Midsummer as well. But you know, I kind of have in my head, which is good. Sticking to the paths. I'm waiting to just hear that howl, you know, the scary howl you hear when they just jump you from out of nowhere. Come on, wolves. Give me something to shoot home about. I'm gonna cut through the mountains. Who's that? That's Gary heading up to Strawberry. Yeah, I could head through Big Valley. I'm gonna head up through Big Valley instead. Look at him run. So great to see my buddy running around. I haven't played with you in ages. Here you are, chasing you through a forest. Run, little man, run! I could have shot you in the back, Gary, but I didn't. That's how nice of a friend I am. Jake Gyllenhaal is great as Mysterio. But then it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Whoa! Whoa! What's with the black on black crime? Jake Gyllenhaal is just great, really. It was, you know what was funny? Is I saw him stood there in the Mysterio outfit, and all I could think of was Bubble Boy. And then while I was sat there watching the film, all I could think was bright and shiny, yeah, bright and shiny. Just seeing him sing and dance that song. Right, come on, woodland areas. Come on, wolves, where are you gonna be? You're riding along and you get attacked by wolves all the time. You're looking for them, you can't find them. Fucking buggery. here. We'll head down here. Come on this way. Just sticking to the paths. I find that sticking to paths as well, you get randomly attacked more. You get attacked by ambushes on the path more. But you'll find the animals while hunting when you're not. But it's just at the same time, the game being like, no, not today. No wolves today, I'm afraid. Yeah, I've not seen Bumble Boy in ages. Yeah, we did it for the review, it was awesome. I forgot how much I really enjoyed that film. Mum says you're a bitch. Oh, you're the bitch from next door. Yeah. Oh. It came at me. It was coming right for us. So I dealt with it. Alright, where was the location? Location. Okay, head up to the Dakota River. It's an ambush point that I've got there as well, so I might head to that one first. But I don't think that's going to be wolves. Could be. You never know. Where do I find exotic birds again? Oh, they're pelicans. Sorry, I totally forgot you would need that. We for pelicans, if you head along, if you head down the Quaker's Cove, sorry, where are you? Stop where you are, Bloodmaster. Head back down to Quaker's Cove, which is just south of the Great Plains. Between there and West Elizabeth, between there and Blackwater, sorry, along the water's edge. We should have got that while we were looking for boats. I didn't even think about that, sorry. My bad. But if you head back down that way, shoot the first pelican you see, second or third pelican you see, then you can skin them and get the exotic bird meat. If I don't find these wolves, then I might just head down there as well, actually. Just look up a bit. Looking for wolves. Morning, Paul from Michigan. Round the side. So many ducks. Turn so many ducks. Marcus more down there. Around the corner. I need to feed you, Artex. You have no breakfast. So many ducks. Send those into the river. May I get ambushed by a bunch of guys? No? Yes? No? No ambushes? Sometimes you just can't get ambushed on a day like this. On a beautiful sunny day where everything's peaceful, you can't get ambushed. Morning, Miss Magpie, how's the family? Sorry, Magpie's just flown past my window. Is Bluntmaster heading down for the... heading down? That's not it. Oh, hello, Mr. Magpie. Wow, that magpie actually just flew straight up to my window and looked right in at me like, hey, it's me. I'm like, yeah, I know, I see you. I see you there. Could probably get some wolves by the farm. I have been attacked by wolves by the farm as well. And up by Fort Mercer. Not Fort Mercer, where's the other fort? I'll have to cut through Valentine and head straight up. There's a big mission. I keep checking the comment section, just waiting for somebody to write in, hey, I've just killed 3 wolves. I'm like, oh. No, pushing Artex the wrong way around today. Making him work for his breakfast. But then again, I'm not too bad. I've always said it. There's always that one challenge. I always find there's one challenge I never get, and it's really, sometimes it's really quite difficult to get. Alright, where are we looking at? Where is Hunter? Bloodmaster, did you find your exotic bird meat? Because you're heading in the wrong direction. Sorry, I just moved the marker by accident, guys. Yeah. Trying to communicate with my posse while also trying to organise my movement at the same time. Yeah, Quaker's Cove, that's where you're heading to. For the, For the pelicans. That's where you're heading. I keep seeing somebody pop up being killed as well. I'm just wondering where they would be. Alright, cut down this path. It's just outside. Actually, it's just outside this wood. Just outside of Valentine's. Actually, I might get ambushed out if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. On the big turning on the road. Stick to the path, Iain. Stick to the path. Where is it? Oh, it's distracted. You just can't get ambushed, can you? You're looking to get ambushed, you can kill some wolves. Nothing. It's because this one over here, there's a turning just into Valentine where I do get ambushed quite a lot. This one up here, this little junction. I think it's this junction here. No. God damn it. Alright. Head across to where the marker is, so I can meet up with the boys. Hopefully just get randomly attacked for no reason. Come on, wolves. I got something for ya. It's a heavy iron diet. Oh, Christ, 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 Christ. Ooh, that was close. That was close, Artex. That was way too close. I know I'm moving away from the marker. You've set it to autopilot and just gone to the marker. Yeah. No, you have to set your own marker and then you can head to that one. Let's see if we can draw something out. Where is it with us? Gary's heading over to Little Creek River. Bacchus Station's over there. There is one I know that I can't have the Bacchus Station. Let's see if we can head around. Put my marker back to this junction. So I'm going to head back to this junction in a minute. Actually, let's see if I can stay around this area. What are we on? We're on 11 o'clock. Wow. Almost lunchtime. Come on, wolves. Scare me. Come on, I want to get scared. Jump out, scare me. No. Oh, you're useless, wolves. You're useless. Man wants to get scared, he can't get scared. Where's those geese? That's it. Ah, ah. There, get these ones. Get the animal fat. If we're not gonna get any, not gonna get wolves. I'm gonna get some animal fat. I need to reload up my guns. You know, tomorrow's challenge is probably like kill 3 people with a Springfield rifle. I want to make sure I'm able to do that. And I need dynamite arrows. I should probably get some fire arrows actually. Probably a better plan. And I might just leave it for nighttime before I head back to that marker again, just so like, you know, wolves, nighttime. Maybe there's a high more chance you might get attacked for it. It's all the little scenarios you plan out in your head of the reason why the animal has not attacked. Like it was like when me and Bridgely were playing last week, and we were waiting for a free roam event for like 2 hours. You know, not one free roam event appeared for 2 hours. Give me my animal fat.
check in on the Brimsley. Did he head down to Quaker's Cove? Was he heading down to Quaker's Cove? Yeah, he is. He's heading down. It looks like he may have. He's looking for his pelicans. There's a little white island. I'm looking on the map just by Quaker's Cove, Brimsley. That's where we shot the pelicans last time when we were hunting them. Gary's all the way out at Little Creek River. I don't know. Oh, that could be another potential wolf spot actually. Wolf corpses here. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. I gotta head all the way down there now. Okay. Okay. Don't leave them, Gary, because if you leave them, they may despawn. And I am hitting. Mustafa has just joined off the shelf by the details. Before I forget, actually, to everybody in the chat, while I have the chance to bring out, I'd like to advertise our Discord channel that we have going. The links you can find in the video description for the Discord channel. We have set it up so that there are different channels for people to discuss things. There's a movie channel to just talk about films. There's a gaming channel where we can talk about all the different computers and games that we're playing at that time. And there's also the general, hey, what are you guys doing kind of channel where we just kind of chat. Obviously, you know, you'll find myself, Gary sometimes on there, Brimsley, our boy Zane is on there, and just thought I'd chuck it out, just give people the chance to maybe hook up with other people. I know obviously I put up a thing on the Facebook page yesterday for questions for the live podcast on Saturday. So obviously if you're not hooked up on the Facebook page, chuck your name up on there too. Looking to, I mean, we noticed we recently, I think we were on about 800 likes. So, you know, selfishly, I would like to break 1,000 likes one day. That would be nice, but we don't have to. Don't have to do that. I know it is kind of just corporate selling out. And yes, I know it's very hypocritical of me to talk about corporate selling out when I talk about corporate selling it. But it's all in good faith. You know, we need to buy our hot noodles to live on. Many a day, Gary and I share one piece of bread between us, thinking about the luxuries that we may have of selling out to corporate sponsorships, and, you know, just being knee-deep in bitches and drugs one day. But hey, I suppose I got my gun out as well. I wonder why that guy was looking to get at me. Right, I am riding my ass off to get to those corpses, Gary. This is how dedicated I am to my challenges. I will ride halfway across the map for some wolf corpses. How did you get wolf corpses? When I saw the location you were in, I'm like, that's a timber wolf location, that is. Go on, Artex, stick that wolf right in here. Go over the mountains. Yeah. Artex is really killing it. He's like, man, you are filling me up with so much drugs. It's like, yes, you know why. We need that challenge. We need it. Like the stuff. We're filled with the stuff. Got one pelican scared the other away. Yeah, that will happen. I'm story mode. In story mode. I got jumped to this location every time. Oh, I was reading Gary and I didn't look around. Right. Well, okay. Well, that will be my wolf ambush location now from now on. Gonna have to write that down in my book. Stow that up on top of you. There's been a few times where it's been like you have to get like 3 wolf corpses, and the first thing I get within the first 5 seconds is wolf corpses. I'm like, bang, done. You know, it's just, I didn't even aim for it. I just happened to be in that location. Yeah, Little Creek. It's a little bit out of the way as well. I like knowing the locations that are not so well known to people. You know, because there's less potential. There's less potential that you're going to get there, and there's going to be 5 or 6 people looking for the same thing. You think, oh god, I've got to go find a new server, or I'm just going to have to wait until they go away. Jesus, go around the tree, Artex. I always love setting myself a marker and thinking, oh, it's not far, that won't take me long to get there. And then it's like half a day's ride to get there. And I'm like, oh, it's a lot longer than I realised because I was zoomed in. Do you know where the nearest campsite is to you? Where are you? Quakers Cove, aren't you? I would say the nearest camp to you. Where are you? Quakers Cove. I would say Blackwater, but I could move the camp actually. I'm going to move the camp to you. Camp. Size and location. I will put a small one down by. Where are you? West Elizabeth. Put it on the Great Plains. If I put it on the Great Plains, then you can just go there to that. And then you can just head to camp and you can cook up your stuff. Like I said, Gary's just found this location. So if we put a marker on this location, previously, you can come back and get ambushed here by wolves. I'm coming, Gary. I'm coming. My horse just tired out, and I had to set a marker to something else. Here we go. Just coming around the corner. When we go, oh god, there's a bear. Which kind of bear is this? American black bear. Where are you, up the road? Look at that. Look at that. My boy delivers. Sweet. What would I do without you, Gary? Hey, what would I do? Come on. There we go. Look at that. He's going to chop me up. It looks like he's going to attack me with I got lucky and found some wolves. Nice. I'm the one who needed all the work. Yeah. Get me some wolves pelts. There we go. Nice. Come on, Artex. Bring yourself over here so I can sell these pelts as well. Yeah, boom, Gary. Yeah, you were almost at lunch. Nice. 3 done. Oh, 7 out of 7 challenges done. Oh yes, there is no better feeling for me in a game than seeing all 7 of those challenges done. And in the brace of what, 2 hours? You know, it just shows you that like how much you can get out of this game in 2 hours with 3 buddies riding around looking for 7 challenges, which you could easily just complete all in a day if you were randomly doing it, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It does for me anyway. For me, I get off of this shit. It's like my crack cocaine. Okay, right. I've got this bear pelt and these things to hook up. What's that yellow marker? Why have we got a yellow marker there? It's a drop-off point? What? Gary, why have we got a drop-off point for? Are we on a mission? Did somebody accidentally start? I didn't start a mission, did they? Did we? Like, I got this yellow marker here that says drop-off point, so I suppose we better go and drop this stuff off. Can I do it now? No. Oh, an existing waypoint. I need an existing waypoint. So can I set one for? Where's the nearest? Yeah, I'm just really confused about why. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the drop-off point. Let's head to the drop-off point. I want to see what's down there. I don't remember starting a mission. You know? Yeah, I was gonna race you, Gary, but sorry, Artex would easily just outrun your horse. Oh, you found a stranger. Ah, that's why. So he's going to drop off the stranger. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so we don't have to do that. We can head to the butcher, which is a lot closer. Head to the butcher. Drop off this stuff. And then we'll probably get one more story mission out of the way. Before we head off. Can I lower my thing before? Yes, I can actually. If I set it to that. Right, Gary, we're going to do I'm going to drop my honour, and we're going to do a mission, the three of us, before we head off at 11:30, which I'm so glad you're on today, because I really want to do this mission. It's going to be cool. You've probably already seen it. Whoa, crashing into it. But yeah, I wanted to get the mission done. I'm going to drop off these pelts as well and give Brinsley time to drop off the stranger. So we'll head to Strawberry. Drop off these pelts. And that'll be Tuesday morning done. Oh my god, count down the days. Count down the days until we're all sunning in our gardens with our tops off, our beers resting on our bellies. Or between our breasts, depending on which obviously sexualized you are, you know. But we're at least relaxing. We're waiting to relax. We're waiting to put our feet in and enjoy our holidays. Like I am honestly, I'll be honest. I am honestly waiting for one free day during the holiday to just go over to Gary's and be like, hey, let's not do any work today. Let's not do any editing. I've done my challenges. We're just gonna sit here and hey, let's watch the new Phantasm movie, Phantasm 5, that we still haven't watched yet because we just haven't got around to it. You know, let's watch. What was that other one that I wanted to watch with her? It was along the lines of that. It was a horror movie. It's one of the horror series that we haven't got around to. It's gonna bug me now. Definitely wasn't a Hellraiser movie. I'd know if it was. We'll probably play a lot of board games though. I don't mind getting those board games done. But we do have a week at the end of August with our friend coming down for a week. Oh, there's a cliff. I don't want to go that way. Our friend Nella is coming down to hang out with us for a week, so might just have to save my time off then. Be like, yep, honey, I'll be back in 2 days, and then come back in 2 days. You can tell Gary's completely lost. He's just like, why am I out in the middle of nowhere? Like, well, we're coming over to meet Mr. Oh, Clubmaster started some trouble. Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes. Hey, old man Jones, I need to lower my honor. Yeah, I'm sorry again.
Another one. So you want to buy sin because you can't get your own. So be it.
I could have just sinned, actually. I could have just sinned the fuck out of shit.
Someone who actually wants to be a bigger fool than
but
they already
I always
are
end up
is
just
almost impossible to imagine. By just wanting it, you make it so.
And you made it so.
You just made it so. Who goes?
I wonder what he does.
Don't be the biggest
just,
fool
like,
you can.
Spread rumors about me?
Somehow,
you know, like,
you'll manage
it. I'm Old Man Jones, and I'm spreading this rumor about, TJ240 being an absolute fucking bastard, an absolute bastard. Okay, let's drop off this meat then, Gary. Make some money, and then we're gonna go rob a bank. Because we're bank robbers. What would be good as well, Gary, is if we need to get you armed up. So then when the Railroad Baron free roam event activates, we can get you on there. Because you always wanted to rob a train. It's kind of like robbing a train, but not kind of like robbing a train. More of a King of the Hill on a train kind of thing. I suppose the bank robbery mission is as close as you will see on of how close you want it to. Obviously, you have the game to. Ooh, it's getting dark and misty here. Strawberry. It's been a while, Strawberry. Don't really rarely come to you. Only ever come to you because you're convenient and nearby if I've got meat to drop off. Like, you have a general store and a post office. That's it.
What's it to be?
Ah, come on, Architect, really? Like, I got stuck
Evening,
anywhere
mister.
better.
All right. I'm here most days.
I'm gonna sell me my stuff. Glands, stringy meat.
Deal.
Oh, I need to do
Dime a dozen these days. Okay.
1,
Done.
2,
Deal.
3, 4,
Lucky this is popular.
5.
Okay.
One of them. Exotic game meat.
Dime.
That.
Done.
That.
Okay.
That.
Deal. Lucky this is
No, I want
popular. How
5
common it is.
peppers. I want the fire round. Sell that. Sell that.
Okay.
Sockeye salmon.
You know this ain't
because
worth
we always
much.
need succulent fish.
Done.
Some of that. Got one of
Deal.
those. 2 of those. And boom shakalaka. Oh, will we see you on here tomorrow, guys? He's probably just gonna keep it surprising. He'll just drop in and out, you know, like a dirty mistress. He'll just drop in unannounced and be like, "I'm here," and we'll be like, "Oh, he's here," and he'll be gone again from our lives, like an estranged father. Sorry, good talk. Right, I need to rest. Why aren't you resting? It's because I'm in town. Because I'm in Strawberry and can't really rest in a town. There. Right. Brinsley, you're all good. I'm gonna probably set up that mission in 2 seconds once I've done my ammo. Let's get the flame arrows done. 1, 2, 3. And a 4. I don't like using all my fat on there unless I've got loads of fat. Plus, I'm not going to be going and finding any more, so I want to use the flight feathers as well on the dynamite arrows. Yeah, Gary, go get some dynamite arrows. When you nail somebody with one of these suckers, oh, they just fly. Let's get some Molotov buckshot rounds on the go. Time it takes to craft your shit, and we will get some repeater explosive rounds, and one more to put in the revolver, just in case I've got to pull my revolver out. Boom. Okay, is that everything? Oh, we can get another one actually. That's good. Oh, you don't have enough animal fats? No. Okay. He'll pop back on my Xbox is alive. Needed to go to the butcher quick. Okay, Brinsley, you heading to the butcher? What's the location for your nearest butcher? Oh, you're almost to us anyway. Okay. We should have gone to a place that's actually had a drink so we could get a drink together, Gary. Oh, you slipped right off your horse, man. Wow, you gotta be careful with that. Like, that's all the time you've not spent playing Red Dead Redemption. You just slipped right off your horse, man. Resident Evil 2 keeps looking at me though. Yeah, see, that's why I don't have it here, because obviously that's why I left it with you. Oh, really? I got my hatchet ready. If you want some of this, can we get? Oh no, we can't. See, it's just not on. No, we'll have to go into a game mode. Have to fight it. See, Gary and I, we got Resident Evil 2 together like at Christmas, and then it's just been at his ever since. It's kind of like we're like teenagers, 16 all over again, where it's like, yeah, you hold on to the game, it's not going anywhere. It's like, yeah, but I need to still play it, still need to complete it. It's like, you're not even playing it anymore. I know. Oh, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Brinsley's just flopping his meat on the table of the butcher. Right, okay, you're all good? Right, all good. Let's head here, progress, story, and then head down to banks don't rob themselves. I'm not gonna bother getting a fourth person in because some random they're just gonna fuck it up. Let's just do it, the three of us. We're just gonna do our own thing. Obviously, the story for this, um, where the guy's obviously robbing the bank, and because his friends betrayed him. The mission before this, you have to steal some carriages. Would have been good doing it then actually, because we have to break into Strawberry. But with the time that we've got, just going to do this last mission with the boys, and then get ready to sign off. Start mission. Gary, you're driving. So I know it's been a while since you've driven a carriage, but you need to practice. Oh, Tuesday. Right, purchases. Get me some ammo, because I need some arrows and some snake oil. There we go. That's all done. Weapon loadout. Take. I can take the double barrel shotgun actually. Lancaster repeater, and then we're all ready to go. Who hasn't hit Y? Brinsley, you not hit Y? Oh yeah, Brinsley got all of his challenges. Yes. You know, as soon as if it popped up saying I need still to get this one, we'd have come right off after this mission and gone and got it. But no, they were pretty easy to. I mean, the most difficult ones I would say were the boat. We need to get that boat.
If I'm right, we should be all
and
set.
the trampling of the animals.
Listen,
but hitting
usually
those
I
big
am
enough
right.
animals like those does and the
Well, not always.
white-tailed deer.
Otherwise, I'll be doing this with my so-called best friend.
Do in the future.
Instead of think about what he did to me and the fact that we killed him.
Look at us, hairy.
Only banks don't rob themselves, so let's get ready. You can go get changed behind the gallows there. And by the way, Horley came by. I said you was acquitting yourself.
You found turkeys, did you? Where did you find the turkeys? Because we'll try and remember that location. I was going to say, I'm not dressed. I was a bit worried then. Right, Gary's on the wagon. I'm getting in the back. We are just simple men heading to the bank. Oh, Gary has to ride the whole thing on his own. No, we're special. We're special, Bloodmaster. We've done this a number of times. Oh, really? You want to see me play that game? Let's play Russian Roulette. Oh, really? Alright. I was going to say I was going to get my dynamite out. Right, guns away. Let's behave ourselves. Yeah? Let's behave. Don't want to cause old Mrs. Darcy any trouble. This is where he crashes. He crashes and turns the wagon over on the side. Okay, here we go. Oh, into the bank, gentlemen. Casually. Mr. Nichols, if you could go into the back safe and get the money out, that would be great.
Oh, the express company. I was expecting you a
I
little
will
later.
just wait here.
No matter. Let me escort you to the vault. Of course, our security protocols won't allow me to take you all in.
That's fine.
So, if some of you wouldn't mind waiting out here,
I will wait up here.
let me get this open for you.
Ooh, just take it real casual.
Don't
I'm
look
going to
now.
close the front door, so
There you are.
there we go. Reminds me of the bank robbery in the first in GTA 5.
Come in.
Open.
I believe the allocation request was for the regular amount?
Yeah.
I believe the allocation request was for
Right,
the
so one of you
regular
needs to go
amount?
in the safe. Somebody else needs to, check the office. There we go. Good job, boys. Good job.
Now, I don't need to tell you what to do in here. You'll know where your box is and have your code on hand, I'm sure. You know, funny, I thought I knew everyone at the express
Wow,
company.
we never actually let him go this far before, have we? Oh, wow, so he was going to do like a whole talking point. Right. I was gonna do it the noisy way. There we go. Haven't done it the noisy way before. Yeah, I'm in a suit. I mean, it's quite a nice suit actually. I've never done the dynamite way before, so I've just stuck dynamite on the side to say, yeah, be careful in there, Gary. There's dynamite in there. Normally we just we break the lock, but today I stick dynamite. Are you gonna light it? Can you light it? Oh Jesus! Oh cops! Oh, he lit it. Oh, I heard the thing. He lit it. There we go. Right. Get the other one. I got the money. There's dynamite on there, the thingy guy. Oh, crap. Get out there. Oh. Like, walk out all casual, like. Okay. Yeah, you got the loot? Nice. Right. Under fire. Get on board, get on board, get on board, get on board. You got the bombs, did you? You got the bombs, didn't you? There you go. Where you go with the stage goes. Get on board. Go. Up. Time to go, guy. Okay, which one of us is driving?
Come on, they're gonna kill themselves.
Oh, I'm driving. I'm driving. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a great cutscene. This is me and Gary right at the top. So when these guys pop out, now, and they start blowing away the horses, it's gonna be the lead boys of Off the Shelf Reviews falling off the top of the wagon. Like, oh my God, Gary, get off! Run! Ah, crash! Under fire! Boom, boom, blam! Look at that! Look how bad that's gonna. Yeah. Okay, off to the cemetery. Obviously not in a box. Alright, nuts. Watch your health as well when you're going in, because there is just a lot of gunfire, okay? Oh, you see that? That guy fucking tipped. Oh. Little Bessie. Huh. I got ya. I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Ah, I got him. Alright, if you can, careful, careful. Try and take cover if you can. I'm up. Okay, cover fire carrier again. No, don't loot the body, revive him. Ah, shit. Don't loot the body yet. Oh, I can't revive both of you now. Okay, health. Health, so that. Right, get Bloodmaster up. Come on. Then run around the other side. Get Gary up. Bloodmaster, give me some covering fire. Really give me some covering fire. Go! Saves the day like a boss. Go to the satchel. Get some, yeah, the satchel would be nice. The satchel would be nice. Okay, get that. Get that. Do that. Okay, guys, into the cemetery as quickly as you can. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Go, go, go. First one in the cemetery, go.
In here.
Yeah, you going? Where's in here, Paul? If you wait around.
You made some noise, all right. At least you got the
Okay, now we gotta cover this area.
Come on, let's cover up here. We can hold them off.
Now we just
until
gotta hold them
get a way
off
out of
until
here.
they come. Woo!
Catch your
Refill
breath.
your health. Use your
I'd hazard
health,
this ain't over
health potions if you need to. Eat some food. That's why it's
You ready?
always better to carry some
Here
of the
goes.
meat. So you can just
refill your health whenever you need to. Coming on left and right. Shit. There you go. Hello. Oh crap, out the arrow. Out the arrow, turn around. Go, 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 go. Thank you. There he is. Hello. Where's he go? Where's he go?
You hear that? That's a train. The tracks are just the
Oh!
If we get there soon, there's
Gruesome.
a ride out of here.
Right, run for the train. Don't worry about dealing with any of the guys, but if you have to shoot them, fine. Just get to the train as fast as you can. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. These two guys. Go, Gary, get to the train. Brinsley, you're up. Let's go, boys, let's go! Up. Yeah, boys. Oh, fucking hell yeah, guys. That was awesome! I love robbing that bank. I mean, I must have done it like 10 times, but it still gets better. It's just like getting into position. I honestly thought we were all going to die in the middle of that alleyway.
We're home
As soon as I was trying to get Gary up the first time, I'm like,
Here's where I
fuck, I'm getting
stab
shot
you
to
all
pieces
in the
here.
back.
As soon as I went down, Brinsley got me up,
I'm
and then
joking.
I just got both
Here's
of you
where
both
we go
up,
our
and
separate
then we
ways.
ran like fuck.
And remember each other fondly.
Yeah, guys.
You stick to your code.
We stick to our code, you
Kill
stick
any
to yours.
bastards who don't.
Have a drink with him, we get the money. Well, after that little fun moment mission there, I'd like to thank you all for joining us this morning. I want to thank my boy Brinsley for obviously being there to help me with my challenges. I want to thank my tag team partner Gary for jumping in and obviously being part of the chat and having some fun and keeping his Xbox alive. I want to thank you all for your pieces of UFC information and WWE, and we will be back on. I'll be back on again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'll be back on tomorrow morning to continue the streak, to get some more missions done. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I don't want to say goodbye just yet because the game's loading and it just seems wrong to just go off like that. But obviously, those of you who have to leave and have to go to work or go to bed or deal with your kids or, you know, sort your washing, do your cleaning, your kitchen and all that kind of stuff, want to wish you all a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and good night, as Jim Carrey would say. But I'm just going to wait while it loads in because it always just seems harsh just to come out from there. I've got to wave with my character, you know, got to get back into it, and I can't just leave the two posse members just there. Look at us, look how boss we look, the three amigos, or like the Three Stooges. I'm not entirely sure which one. So, right, get my emote out. Want to say bye to everybody? Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.